Hi, Tim Blankenship here with Divorce661.com, specializing in California divorce. And we're sitting here with Patty Handy today, who has written a book about 50 ways to flourish after divorce. We've done a series of videos today. She's also a mortgage broker, a life coach. She's got a lot going on in her life. And we were just sitting here talking off camera. And, I had asked her, I said, I wanted to ask you as a life coach perspective. I said, hey, 80 to 90% of our clients who come to us to initiate divorce are women. And I've never understood why that may be. And I never asked our clients, why are you filing for divorce? I never want to open that door. But the ones who do decide to bring that up, at the outset, will say something about them not being happy. It's not, we all know there's infidelity and stuff like that, but a lot of these women are just not happy. They can't really put their finger on it. It's more of, he's a great provider, he's a great husband, he's a great father, but I'm just not happy. And they're filing for divorce. They're going to make this big step to go through divorce, and divorce is so rampant. I can't believe how many cases we handle on a monthly basis.
It's sad.
So I thought you may know what, being a woman and life coach and just dealing with people, do you have anything to add to that? What do you think that might be?
Well, I'm also divorced, and so coming from that perspective, this wasn't my personal situation, but I see a lot of women. It's almost a midlife crisis situation. They're age 40 to 50 years old. Kids are getting a little bit older, late teens, mid to late teens. They're just not happy with life the way it is, and they've grown apart from the spouse. I think, as in any relationship, what you put in, you get out, and the time with kids and work and the pulls that we have in our lives, it's hard to maintain that happy marriage, and it takes a lot of effort. And I think that's just not happening as much as it should be out there. There isn't the dedicated time. Maybe the husband isn't, bringing home the flowers and bringing the love notes, or scheduling the weekend away or the dinner dates once a week. I'm not a psychologist, but just working from a coaching perspective and seeing what I've seen, if a couple was consistently spending time together and making that time for the once a week dinner date, whether it's in-house or out of the house, just to talk about things other than the kids and work. They're just themselves. But kind of coming full circle to your question, I think that midlife crisis is a true experience. It happens in men, and I do see it in women, where they just don't feel like they're happy, and that there should be more to this marriage, and there is more to the marriage. I think if the time is spent together, working and flourishing, and spending that time thinking about why I fell in love with this person in the first place, and acknowledging all of what's right with that person as opposed to focusing on what's wrong with that person.
That's interesting, and I think as you're talking, I was just thinking of a conversation I had with my wife. This was initiated from just clients coming in and having no real idea why they were getting divorced, just that they weren't happy. So midlife crisis sounds appropriate here, but this one client of ours said, if you just took me to the beach, if you take me to the beach once in a while, And so I was relating this to my wife, saying these people are getting divorced and they don't even know why. And I think the men's chemistry is so different. So here is she saying, great provider, works hard, never did anything wrong, great husband, great father, so on and so forth. But yet she's not happy. And I was talking to my wife about it. And for me as a man, providing and being a good husband, father is enough in the relationship, is what I said. So I was complaining to my wife. I said, this lady is leaving because she couldn't go to the beach. That wasn't the whole reason, but that was
right. Just an example.
Example. Yeah. And I said, that's crazy. And she said to me, yeah, it'd be nice to go to a concert or go to dinner more often or go on a date. And I was like, wait, are you kidding me? Like I thought I was exempt. Like I thought, these guys schmucks, they don't got it going on like me. And she was like, yeah. I said, but we go camping like twice a month. She's like, that's not a date. Well, that's a date to me. We have no kids. We have no dogs. It's just us. So I was surprised when she said that. I was like, man, I'm no different than everyone else.
Yeah. I think it's just, the women want to feel like they want to be courted, right? When you were first dating her.
It takes a lot of energy to do that, by the way.
expensive things, or I mean, you know,
like you said, flowers or
go to the
a
market
card.
and pick up a sub sandwich and go to the park. You know, have a little picnic
Yeah.
at night, just the two of you. Just that thought. I think it's just the thought that you thought of her, and you out of your crazy busy day, you know, get a card. Go to the market,
Yeah.
get a little card, put a little thing, and mail it to her. Let her get in the mail a card from you. Just that will just like, oh my gosh, he thought of me. How sweet. Look at how adorable. I mean, she'll love that card forever.
I think we're onto something here.
But it's just, you know what? I think we all want to be, and I think this goes for men or women. We just want to feel appreciated. We want to feel loved. We want to feel that we still mean something to that person. And I mean, I'm guilty too. We all get caught up in life. We're busy. We're working. We're trying to pay our bills. We're trying to make a living. We're trying to, you know, raise our kids, and we all have a lot on our plates, right? And the thing that usually goes first is, okay, well, I know my wife loves me, my husband loves me. I don't need to show him all the time, but
They'll even say that.
have- you
I
have
love
those
my
needs.
husband, but I'm not happy. It just blows my mind.
I love him, but I'm not in love with him.
Ah,
You probably hear that.
yeah. No, we don't ask, don't tell
Yeah.
is our motto here. We
Yeah.
don't want to know. So, okay, we thought we'd share that with you. Do you have anything else to add to that? It's just, I'm not exempt, I learned in this process. I just think I think we're wired a little bit different, or our, maybe a man's approach to what providing and caring is totally different, to, you know, different meaning to a woman.
Yeah, you're on to that for sure. We are wired differently. We do absolutely definitely think differently. What you think is a really sweet thing may not be what I think is a sweet thing, or your wife, you know, we're all wired differently. But the critical thing here, and this goes both ways, is communication. If the wife wants to go to the beach, she should say, honey, can we go to the beach? I really want just a time for a couple hours with you at the beach. Can we do that? If you say no, then that's a problem. But she's done her part in communicating that with you, right? So having that communication both ways is really important.
Yeah, it's, you know, for a man, providing and being there for us, at least for me, I think the general public for a man, is working hard, the security, bringing home money, you know, and moving the family forward. And that, for me, I thought was enough.
And that goes back to, I don't mean this in a bad way.
Hunter-gatherer,
That,
right?
exactly, that goes back to the caveman.
Yes,
you know,
I'm a caveman.
I will bring you the, here's your goat, or you know, whatever it was. You know, but this
You're welcome.
This is, I mean, you know, it's all about success. It's all about, you know, I'm going to provide for you. I'm going to give to you. And that is wonderful. We do like that. But we also...
When did that not become enough?
Well,
you don't have to answer that.
That's a whole other conversation.
Right. Okay, well, hopefully that you probably didn't learn anything from that, but we decided we'd share that information with you, the things that we're seeing, you know, dealing with so many divorce cases. Tim Blankenship with divorce661.com. Thanks for watching, and tune in next time for another episode. Thanks for watching.